We're picking sour cherries. It is about 85 degrees and the humidity is about 85% humidity. So it's not real pleasant out here. Normally we will get up early when the sun's coming up, like 5:30, 6 a.m. And a couple of the older kids and my husband and I will just pick all the cherries. And then we'll, pit them and can them as the day goes on. But because it was a holiday weekend and we had late nights, I didn't feel like waking the kids up at 6 a.m. to help pick cherries. And my husband had to go to work early. So now it's 10 a.m. and we are kind of wishing we were already done with picking cherries. Is that right, Kendrick? Mitchell is using a broken ply sweater handle to make us some S-hooks so that we can hang our buckets and use two hands for picking. It is warm. The kids' attitudes were a little less than stellar. They're hot. They ate a lot of junk food over the last couple days. So I sent them all to the pool to cool off a little bit. And I am picking in peace and quiet. But I'll call them back to help me soon.
A hairpin.
Okay, you show me how it works.
You just stick it in here and find the seed and stick it out.
Good job. Harrison, you show me what you're doing.
It's cold.
Good job, Harrison. So we picked all the cherries and we took all the pits out, and now we are making our cherry pie filling. I have my water and my sugar here in my pot, and I'm gonna cook this together until it's all dissolved, and then we're gonna thicken it with Clear-jel. And I'm gonna put the recipe in the description, and I'm also gonna put the links for the Clear-jel in the description. So we have 2 gallons of pitted cherries here, and they shrink quite a bit when you take the pits out. That's why it looked like we had more before we pitted them. So I'm making a double recipe of pie filling. Okay, so Clear-jel, Perma-flo or Therm-flo, those are all the modified cornstarch that is stable when you can it, and it is clear. You can it, it's gonna be perfectly clear. And the difference is that with cornstarch, if you reheat it, like if you can your pie filling and then bake the pie, the cornstarch will not thicken up as nice again. But with the Clear-jel kind of product, there's a couple different brands, and I will link them. I got you, Mitchell. So with the Clear-jel, it is shelf stable for canning. And so I'm making a double recipe. I have 4 cups of Clear-jel in here and 4 cups of water. And it's kind of like making a gravy. You mix your Clear-jel and your water together before you add it to your hot water sugar mixture. So normally we will try to do the cherries outside so we don't have such a big mess to clean up in here. But it was too hot outside today to sit out there and do cherries. So now we just have to clean up the floor and the table. My sugar water is boiling, so I'm gonna add the Clear-jel mixture and turn off the burner. And yes, this mixture will look white, but it'll clear up when you can it. So I've turned off my burner, but the bottom of this pot is so heavy that it'll keep heating. So I have to remove it from my burner to make sure that it doesn't get too hot. So this is about how thick your Clear-jel mixture is going to be. Next, I'm going to add my 2 gallons of cherries. Now you see why I needed such a big pot. It doesn't look like much yet because the Clear-jel mixture is still clear and it's not red like cherry pie filling. But once I have hot water bathed it for 20 minutes, it looks a whole lot different. My setup is less than ideal. That's why I have to squat so I can see you guys. But when you cold pack something, it's an ideal time to use these old mayonnaise jars. I never use these when I am pressure canning, but when I'm just cold packing, I will definitely seek these out and use these for cold packing. we have moved outside to water bath the pie filling because the camp chef is a lot faster and it'll save heating. It won't heat up my kitchen this way. Now, all my years growing up, we never put the water level over the top of the jars. I actually didn't even know that people do that until Instagram, and I watched other people can on Instagram, and they fill the water all the way up over the jars. But all my growing up years, we just filled it to like the product line, so I'm just filling it to. So we always just filled them up to the product line. We never put the water over the lids, so that is what I still do, just up to the product line. So we're boiling. Now we set the timer for 20 minutes. So this is what they're going to look like when you get them out of the canner, but don't worry, they're gonna start looking just like pie filling as they cool down. Are you hot, Cupid? So we are going to make some pies. This is the cherry pie filling that we canned just the other day, like 2 days ago. And this is the pie filling from last year's cherry harvest. So you can see how much darker it gets, and it actually gets, the flavor just pulls through a whole lot more. But I am actually gonna make pie using this today just because I wanna see how it turned out. But ideally, I wouldn't use the fresh pie filling for 2 to 3 weeks, probably close to a month.